Hi everyone, this is me again, and today's title is those groups and their signature dance styles. And we start with taxi. For taxi, they always seem like preparing for a ride, rushing, running, kicking their feet, and making drawings of setting off to a race, dragging their feet on the floor, walking. There's this that I see them as the mythology of fallen angels, because it's like they hit the floor and chasing that feeling. The movie have many of the scenes where they have fallen from the sky, but they falls towards the floor. They are running until they can set off into the sky. Is like jumping off a cliff, and they have this of their turns with the heads. Is the iconic part is something that repeats itself many times, and I didn't introduce why I am doing this, but every single group with time starts to create a signature of movements they rely on and always keep coming back. There's a rhythm, something very specific about them. Many movements repeats itself in different groups, but the way they do it somehow starts to create a pattern that represents most of the idea of the group, maybe the intention or the purpose they held for their overall work. They are very like this of texture. They actually have really defined drawings. They are very line and really expressing divine and flawless. A rushing feeling is appropriate to say that it is intention and lust for life. They are both angels and devils. We have a lot of this concept in eternal duality just for the fun of it, and they keep hitting movements that looks like they are doing steps, another step. You just keep going like that, and I can show it off just a little bit. This one, and this one. His move exactly represent this of setting off, putting in the position I am ready for the race. This one also. The next one is ENHYPEN, and they are vampires. Text is the mythology of Peter Pan. They are vampires, and you guys know what I'm about to say. Waiting for the day where Jiwon will make a collab with them, cause that will work very well. So their moves is like they appear to be dead, searching into the dirt. Is the I don't remember the dance right now. Is the one they keep searching to the floor, like they are searching through the dirt and being dragged around by a force like a fan of the opera, or how they inspired themselves in MJ, who had many works on shape-shifting and the supernatural world. Michael created his work around supernatural subjects. He was fascinated by that, and I keep seeing movements of Michael in many of their dance practice, and electrify, suspense, horror in a sense is like they are attracted to the floor because to the ground, to earth, because they come from there. Criminal Love is just like thriller, and I love the dance. It's just fantastic because they are hidden. They are searching for life force that is not theirs in the first place. So it's keeping it's sometimes it's this big, sometimes it's just little, and they have to keep lifting some force somewhere. And in the contrast, I will use texture. They didn't fall, they belong to the earth. Life force is something that's always in search of. They keep it's like a weight is over their shoulders, so they keep falling down during the dances. Their shoulders falls multiple times. They need vitality, so they keep pushing it. Give and take is also a good example of searching for the life force, but they has two things going on. They are like rock stars profile because they are very jumpy, and vampires are connected to stories and of Hollywood. It's associated with the Hollywood lifestyle because vampire thing, aesthetics, and all this stuff. And they go from the deep, depthful stages to something when I'm rushing with this new life forces, so I'll give my all. So they jump, and it's very specific of them. A new rush of these lights gives you a new glow of supernatural brightness. And Blockbuster as my favorite this of whole dances. It's a good example of that. This also is like they are being pushed to the ground, so they hit the floor, and of them tried to leave, but they go back, and they keep doing this. And most of their drawings is like, this is my gang of vampires. It's just fantastic. And buy me. You have to put up the puzzles. By me, it's all about the truth and everything. They have two different styles, Julian on, and they are just vampires, rock stars in a move. They're like bowling, fucking irresistible, nice, and lit in a gloomy, hazy city of blasting and flashing lights. So you think of this alternative universe where they only alive in the night. They are not from they belong to the nightlife, but they can only go out in the night. There are lots of losing up of doing this, like which I absolutely love. And they are like that. It's not they are in sync, because of course they train a lot to do that, but every single one of them, it's a little with their own type of dancing. It's just a lot going on. It's just chaos, and I think this on purpose. It's how they think they realize this work out for them. People text and ENHYPEN together, you see that one is more not both are clean, but one is step another step, and one it's very jump and very unique, and that's what I really like about them. Now the next one is Card, and Why I'm choosing those groups, it's because they have very unique and specific things that I can see measures of them. They already have a lot of story, so card has something very unique that very few does. As a quiet K-pop group, they have strong points that most groups have not there. It's not available for them. I am very fond of Spanish songs. The choreographies is this nice. They are the nightlife, the nice nightclub, Miami and fiestas, the swing they have, these move they always try to repeat. There is the one with the open and closed legs move, like they are bailando, and as in Unana and Cake. Here, this one, and this also they have the swing. They use a lot of their ways. They have the mirroring thing because they use a lot of this thing they can rely on, the mirroring tease of the gender drawing, moving the hips or the chest. Iki has a lot of that. This one right here, the mix-upping of the genders, the couple fun dynamic they can create, and they realize that the swinging thing, the sway, it's good for them. You see, every single group has the tendency to start to discover, and mostly it starts with their first dance practice, and it keeps evolving, but they come back to the same movements and type of energy because it's what works for them. And I will go for BTS because I could let them know, but I will not go that deep, because if I go that deep, anyway, I have been dancing their choreographies for a long time, and they are never quiet on the floor. And they have, because of that, they have a lot of dance practices and a lot of choreographies going on with their solo projects, with in the albums they have the solo dances and the solo songs. They are never on the floor. It seems like they rely on a force above their body. It's just like wings. It just doesn't have a center. It's just beyond them. Just like they are doing this and it's not in the body. It's just out there somewhere. The protective Simon just was always moving them. As may seem like ENHYPEN with jumping is just not quiet. They are already flying, but I can just not make justice to it, and I can't speak of them and not think about all this stuff because I have a lot of story with them. Maybe I will do an entire thing someday, and someday I will, and how they are related to my journey in unbelievable ways. For now, they are just there, can just flapping their wings, as they had gone through many concepts. They have gone through many concepts, but they still had a core thing with their intention. As I have a lot of story with them. Their journey was all about youth and the stages of youth. I think this is realizing this force, this runs everything, and that's because it is within, it's in everything. But as they go through all these phases, this aura kept growing and growing. So they are candies. You see, each one of them has a concept and images. Each one has the signature in a sense. Car is waving, going up and down, swing left and right. ENHYPEN is the dazzling, hypnotic, and chaotic, jumping and stopping time itself. For the XG, I am running in place. Each one step, another step. And for the boys is really this energy that keeps overflowing through them, and what kept them transitioning and going through those stages. It makes me think that this force was able to give in the vision and the strength for them make all those choreographies, and in a sense they inspire in a lot of things. But you see, every single one of them has a core they rely on. And I could show something. I think butterfly, it's a good, you see they jump, but it's just they already flying. So but I think I will end it with this. If I have anything else, I will add up. But thank you once again for stick up once again, and I have thoughts that I could go more in depth, but for now I'll just do ending here. Hopefully we meet again. Bye.